What's going on, y'all? It's Claude. You're checking me out again at Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. The champ is here. The champ is here. Wait. I'm a little amped right now, but before we get started, let me do this. Let me ask y'all that question I gotta ask before I get started, right? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Y'all know who I do it for. The kids, the families, the foodie fam, and that's what it is. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know a little something about me. In case you haven't heard or don't know, let me be the first to tell y'all. About 4 years ago, I started a new journey in life. The journey wasn't only for the mostly healthy food reviews, but it was also to start treatment for dialysis. That's right, guys. I'm in kidney failure, believe it or not. So what that means is I'm basically waiting for a kidney transplant. Now, I'm actually registered with a couple hospitals here in Connecticut, but because of the Northeast and the wait time is between 8 or 9 years, I literally need to look other places. One place that I'm actually looking at right now is in Pearland, Texas. This is where my daughter Ashley is located. And I honestly spoke to her, thought about some things and said, you know what? I want to live a nice long life. And I want to basically give y'all a lot more heat as far as these videos. So I got to get on the 1-2. I got to get the stuff going. And I got to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing as far as my health, which is why I do the mostly healthy food reviews. But also, I want to speed up the process on trying to get a kidney. Now, what I did do recently, and I spoke to my family about this, is I set up a GoFundMe. Here's the link. Now, the GoFundMe basically is for an amount of $6,000. Sounds like a lot, but basically my health insurance doesn't cover anything outside of Connecticut, like Texas. So in order for me to get a kidney, I got to come up with $6,000 plus for treatment, for medical fees and medicines and everything else. So that's what it is. As a matter of fact, here's my NKR link. This stands for the National Kidney Registry, so you guys can actually read a little bit more about me if you're interested and you want to know what's going on. Truth be told, this is a labor of love in a lot of ways, and this is exactly why I do what I do for y'all, to make sure you guys are as healthy as you can be, because sometimes you can control certain things in your health, and a lot of times you can't. But you got to roll with the punches. And honestly, God don't ever give you more than you can handle. Keep that in mind. 2 years ago, I went over to a place called Qdoba, however y'all want to pronounce it. And basically, I tried one of their Imposible Bowls because I wanted to find out if the food was really good, if it was as good as Chipotle is. Because I like Chipotle sometimes also. Not always, but every once in a while, I'll get them. So I wanted to find out who had the best Mexican food out. What I found out with Qdoba, matter of fact, here's the video. About a spot that I've never heard of. Called Qdoba, Qdoba. Hopefully I'm saying it right. The service was good. I got there very early, around 11 in the morning. So, you know, we're just opening up, I guess, around 10, 11, whatever. And when you get to an establishment that's open, just opening, usually your flavors, your food, your service is really good. It's right on time. And that's exactly what this was. I've had Chipotle in an earlier video. This does remind me of Chipotle a lot. The reason why they win, in my opinion, on top of what Chipotle offers, is the fact that Qdoba is offering the Impossible meats. So I looked a little scruffy back then, face was a little fatter, but I got my point across. At the time, I was giving them a rank of a score of a 4, I think, out of 5. So it was like an 80%. I like Qdoba. I like the fact that they did the Impossible Bowl. The one thing I didn't like at the time was the pricing. It was a lot. However, I'm going back to Fairfield. This is actually one of the more expensive places here in Connecticut to find out if another place that I've been hearing about is as good as Qdoba and or Chipotle. This is Salsa Fresca Mexican Grill, guys. I want to find out what their bowl's about. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. We're going to find out right now. Let me get over there, pull up, enough talking, mostly healthy food reviews. Let's go. All right, y'all, there you have it. This is Salsa Fresca Mexican Grill, located in Fairfield, Connecticut. As usual, I'm going to drop the address in the bottom of the video. Now, let's get right to it. 2 years ago, I actually went over to a place called Qdoba, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but in either case, I spent about $14 at the time, and I got an Impossible Bowl. It was good. I spoke about it, and to be honest with you, I came over to Salsa Fresca expecting, I guess, something different. A Salsa Fresca is an exact replica of a Qdoba, or in some cases, a Chipotle. You're basically going to have all your ingredients up front. You tell them what you want, whether it be a wrap, a burrito, a bowl, whatever, and they basically just put it together for you. The bowl that I had today cost me about $14. Truthfully, about $11, but the bottle of water I had, the Poland Spring, that I could get for $1 and change anywhere else, I'm a little about that, but whatever, I needed something to drink. The bowl itself, I decided not to go with the traditional protein, which is your beef, your pork, or your chicken in most cases for me, because I don't eat beef or pork. But I decided to go with tofu, and it was more of a lime tofu. Honestly, very, very creative. I've never actually had a lime tofu before a day in my life, and honestly, the lime flavors were just they were a nice bitterness to the tofu. Oh, it was nice. I would love to actually make lime tofu at home. It was good stuff. I then threw in some brown rice. I threw in a little bit of cheese, not a lot. I threw in some peppers and onions, and it was good. It was a good bowl. I didn't put any kind of sauce or anything on it because honestly, the flavors they jumped out a lot in this one. So I will say one thing. Salsa Fresca, their ingredients actually tasted fresher than a Qdoba. If that's possible, I don't know. But honestly, they tasted extremely fresh. Again, I was here at 11 o'clock in the morning, so that could be part of it also. But in either case, I did like it. It came with a little bag of chips. Okay, they just kind of threw the chips in a bag for me, so it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a score. Ready? This is Salsa Fresca Mexican Grill. I'm going a straight 10. I'm going a straight 10 from the ingredients to the flavors to the amount of food I got. The only thing is the price point. Like I said, and I can't make this up, y'all. You see what I spent on the food? It's like $14. Would I get them all the time? No. But if I ever wanted a bowl and I'm nowhere near a Qdoba, I'm nowhere near a Chipotle, I would actually come to Salsa Fresca. Very, very good food, very flavorful. It's just the price point for me on this one. Now, let me get up out of here so I can finish my bowl and enjoy the rest of my lunch. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like my videos, do me a favor, click subscribe, turn notifications on. That way you get my videos when I drop them. Mondays, Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. And during the week as time permits, Wednesdays or Thursdays if I have free time. Yes, I drop my videos Mondays and Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. During the week as time permits. And once again, this is Claude at Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Newsbreak. I'm on all social media platforms. If there's a health bonus in my food, it's an added bonus. Salsa Fresca, I will say this was actually a healthy little lunch. I definitely appreciated it. I definitely appreciated the service. I definitely appreciated the flavors, the food, and lime tofu. Why not? Healthy, man. This is what it is. In either case, y'all be cool on either side of the pillow. Let me take off. I'll talk to y'all next time.